Hello, this is Chuck Gifford, President and Founder of Local Business Network. I'd like to welcome you to the first of a series of recordings designed to help you understand why LBN, Local Business Network, is the most powerful business referral organization anywhere in the world, and to provide you with the knowledge and skills necessary to dramatically increase your revenues through power networking. This first recording is an overview of LBN for those who are hearing about LBN for the first time or are already involved in building an LBN chapter of their own. It is followed by a series of recordings to help you understand the incredible power of power networking and to help you build your chapter the right way from day one. We then get into the details of what LBN has to offer and how you can use it to revolutionize the marketing of your business. The first in that series of recordings is our 2.5-hour new member training. It is followed by an initial series of 9 recordings on specific power networking skills. Ultimately, there will probably be several dozen of those recordings. By the time you have finished the entire series and have implemented the information you have learned, you will be a successful power networker. We hope that you will eventually be among the LBN members who have received over $1 million in referrals. But what you get out of LBN depends upon what you put into it. We hope you will make a commitment today to strive for the greatest success possible in LBN. LBN is the power networking organization. We are a business referral organization that is designed to put as much money as possible into your pocket. We do that by developing chapters composed of local business professionals who get together twice a month to learn about each other and to help each other by generating referrals for each other. We employ a process called power networking. Power networking is really collaborative marketing. It's a different approach to networking, far superior to traditional networking. We use quality-based recruiting to build our chapters. We're not looking for just someone to fill a seat. We're looking for the right people to support those within the chapter and to bring referrals for those involved in the organization. We use accountability-based management systems to manage our chapters and to make sure that each and every member is not only getting what they need from LBN, but also contributing as they should. We use both face-to-face and web-based networking. You'll meet in local chapters, but those chapters will be tied to other chapters. You can go visit other LBN chapters where there's no direct competitors. We hold regional mixers in markets where there are a sufficient number of chapters to do so. And we also used web-based networking. We have an intranet site where your information is shared with everyone in LBN, and you can get information about everyone in our organization. LBN offers exceptional training. We feel this is the factor that differentiates us most from our competitors. We also integrate social media into our program. We have training courses on Facebook and LinkedIn and use Facebook fan pages to market and promote our local chapters. Bottom line in LBN is that there are more valid referrals for our members than in any other business referral organization. That is our goal. We have been working in LBN for the past 13 or 14 years, developing our systems, learning more about power networking, and developing training programs for our members. Each year, our budget of close to $250,000 is spent entirely on supporting our chapters and building systems that are more effective. LBN was created by myself, Charles Gifford. I am also the author of Network Your Way to $100,000 and Beyond, We were formed in February of 1999 right here in Clarkston, Michigan. In 2009, we were joined by our social media expert, Al Crawford. Al was a member in LBN, found it to be so successful for his business that when he had the opportunity, he joined us and became a part of our team. We have, over the years, developed extraordinary training materials, and you will be seeing many of them if you view this entire series of recordings. We have also developed unique chapter management systems. Each of our chapters is managed by a group of officers who are trained in those systems. Each and every member in LBN is kept abreast of what's going on in their chapter through a unique set of metric reports. We also provide unparalleled support for chapters and individual members. Our goal is to make every member in LBN successful, and we do that through their help. We must work together to make you successful. Our local chapters are built on quality. What do we mean by that? Basically, we are looking for people who are experienced, honest, and committed. We don't just want to fill seats, we want to bring in the right people. We also seek to build a synergistic blend within each chapter. Individuals who market to the same or similar target markets so that they can support each other and generate more referrals for each other. There may be several different subgroups within a local chapter who are ideal referral partners for each other. Our ideal chapter size is around 20 to 25 members. We are not looking for huge chapters in which people just really don't know each other. We like smaller chapters in which people are truly committed to helping each other and are able to do so because they know each other well. To us, quality is more important than quantity. Each member in LBN has exclusivity in their chapter. There may be others in LBN who do what you do in other chapters, but within your chapter, you are the only person in your business category. We do not, as some other organizations do, divide categories into units that are so small that it's nearly impossible for members to be successful. We meet twice a month for 1 hour, not every week as some other organizations do. We feel that it is more important for members to meet with each other and to learn about each other than it is to sit in a meeting where nothing is truly being accomplished other than reviewing what has been done in the previous 2 weeks. So we meet twice a month rather than every week. We also avoid the burnout that some other organizations find when they meet on a weekly schedule. We have trained officers for every chapter. They are trained in the unique metrics management system that LBN has developed. We have a series of reports that not only help the officers, but help individual members see where they stand on the key factors for their success. We have direct staff support for every chapter, and in fact, every individual in LBN. So your chapter has either a chapter development director or a regional director that works with the chapter to make sure that it is successful. We employ power networking, as we said earlier, in LBN, and power networking is 10 times more powerful than traditional networking. So it is important to understand what power networking is. Power networking is really collaborative marketing. In LBN, you market through as well as to fellow members. Fellow members are a captive market. We do try to support one another. We use each other's products and services, but more importantly, we sell through fellow members to those within their sphere of influence. So in fact, what we are doing is educating our fellow members so that they can go out on a daily basis and promote our business for us. That is where the true power in LBN lies. Fellow members market you as they market themselves and bring you referrals on a regular basis. Of course, you are expected to do the same for them. And the true power of LBN is the level of commitment that individuals make to helping each other. Power networking really leverages the time and efforts of everyone within the system. When you go out to seek new business through cold calling, direct mail, mass mailing, you have a 2 to 4% capture rate. When you are referred to someone, you have an 80 to 85% capture rate. It takes you or me just a few minutes to generate referral for a fellow member. As I'm out talking with people, I learn that they have a need for a product or service that a fellow member provides. It takes me only a minute or two to inform that individual that I have a friend in that business and ask them if it would be okay if I have that person give them a call. Within minutes, I have generated a referral for a fellow member. At the same time, that fellow member, while he or she is out doing their business, has the opportunity to generate referrals for me. We both leverage our time by watching and looking out for each other and generating referrals for each other, rather than going and using the age-old methods of cold calling or direct mail. In LBN, one of the most exciting features is that we allow and, in fact, encourage cross-chapter networking. It maximizes the referral opportunities for our members. Our intranet site, which is a members-only site, creates the opportunity to share information and network with those in other chapters. When you join LBN, your information goes up on that site and is available to everyone in LBN. You're able to enhance the information with a link to your website, and also to upload what we call a one-page business description. At the same time, everyone else in LBN knows about you. You are able to learn about them. So if you are looking for someone to provide a product or service that you have, or if you have a friend that has a need for a product or service that another LBN member provides, you can find that individual on our intranet site and refer that person or yourself to them. Members in LBN are allowed to visit and are encouraged to visit any chapter where there is no direct competitor. For many, especially those that are in categories that are not frequently represented in LBN, this creates great additional opportunity to market your business. We have members in LBN who visit as many as 5 or 6 different chapters every month and generate as much as 80 or 90% of their business from LBN members and their referrals. In markets or regions where there are 10 or more chapters, we also provide regional events that bring together everyone from all of the different chapters for a 4-hour networking event where exhibit tables are allowed, and you have the opportunity to network with perhaps 200 to 300 LBN members and their guests. These events are great opportunities to broaden your exposure with LBN, and to train fellow members so that they will know how to refer business to you. In addition, they bring together many people who are not in LBN who then become interested because of the excitement at these events. Our member training is exceptional. We feel it is the best in the industry. It is the primary factor differentiating LBN from many of our competitors. Many independent groups, many groups that are sponsored by other business organizations do not provide the training that is provided within LBN. This training is the primary reason LBN members get more referrals. Power networking is so different from traditional networking. The skills that are required are so different than in traditional network that our members have to be retrained or trained to think about the concepts of power networking and the ways in which it can be made to be successful. So training is absolutely essential in our organization, and we've spent a great deal of time, a lot of money, and to develop training programs that we feel are state-of-the-art. This training is provided verbally through regional directors and others, through officers. It is provided in printed materials, which are available on our intranet site on the documents page, and it is provided in video recordings like this one. Amongst the free training that is provided in LBN is Networking in a Nutshell, a document that is an overview of what LBN is all about. It is provided in your member portfolio and is also available on our intranet site. We have the new member training, which live is about 3 hours. Our recorded session is about 2.5 hours. And it provides an overview of LBN and gets into many of the details of how to be successful in LBN. We have over a dozen topic-specific video recordings, as I mentioned earlier, and there are more free printed materials on the intranet site. We also have some advanced training sessions, social media workshops on Facebook and LinkedIn, and a series of 5 advanced training sessions for those who feel that they would like to come to a live session and receive special training. All of this training makes our members better power networkers and thus leads to a larger number of referrals shared within LBN. We have a success formula in LBN. It is to recruit the right people, give them the proper training, provide them with the broadest range of networking opportunities available anywhere through the cross-chapter networking opportunities that we just spoke about. We also hold our members accountable. Accountability is key to a successful networking organization. If you allow members to get by without supporting their fellow members, without attending meetings, without helping to recruit new members for the chapter, without bringing referrals for others within the group, eventually the group weakens and dissolves. In LBN, we hold members accountable for those things. We ask them to sign a pledge when they join LBN. We measure performance through the metric management system I spoke about earlier. And we do hold members accountable. Those who are unwilling to hold up their end of the bargain are asked to leave the organization. So we are left with those who are the strongest, those who are the most productive, those that are truly contributing to the success of everyone in the chapter. We give every chapter and every member the support they need to be successful. not only through the voluminous trainings that we provide, but also through direct support from chapter development directors, regional directors, and home office staff. Our home office staff takes on many of the tasks of chapter management to make the job of the officers in the local chapter as easy and simple as possible. What is the result? We have the most powerful business referral organization available anywhere. Here are some of the benefits. First of all, everybody joins LBN for referrals. Referrals is what our program is designed, what our program is designed to generate. And we do a better job of that than any other business referral organization. Some of our members report that they have received over $1 million in referrals. Keep in mind, however, that they are active networkers and have probably given over $1 million in referrals as well. This is an organization in which you must give in order to receive. Most of our members report 20 to 30% of revenues or more. Some go as high as 80 or 90%. Those businesses that are just starting out do extremely well in LBN, and they're the ones that are up in the 80-90% category, or those who do a lot of cross-chapter networking and build a lot of strong relationships with a broad number of people within LBN. You can compare the returns that are received to the cost of approximately $1 per day. For many, the return on investment is hundreds, for some thousands of times the cost of involvement. We have chapters with 20 members generating 80 to 100 referrals per meeting. And that really is extraordinary. We know of other organizations where a group of 20 might generate 5, 6, 7 referrals on average for a meeting. Some do a little better, 15 or 20, but very few, if any, generate the huge number of referrals that a well-oiled and efficiently operating LBN chapter can generate. Another benefit of LBN is personal growth. A lot of people don't come in thinking that that's something that they're going to get out of it, but they find that the trainings have provided them with new networking and marketing skills. They have developed a business acumen from simply rubbing shoulders with other business professionals and learning more about their businesses. Their presentation skills are honed, developed, and dramatically increased in some instances. We've had people come into LBN who are literally afraid to get up and do their 60-second presentation, who end up being able to run chapter meetings and regional meetings and share information easily with large groups. You will also develop your social media marketing skills. We use Facebook fan pages to promote each of our chapters, so our members are asked to get involved with that. We help people develop their own fan pages, and we have, as I mentioned, the social media trainings, which will dramatically improve your social media skills. Many people in LBN who take on leadership roles also develop leadership skills that they did not have before. It's a great place to develop those skills, to learn how to be a leader, and to learn skills that you can apply in all aspects of your business and your life. You'll also find that within LBN you build strong relationships with those in your chapter, and you're able to go to professionals in a variety of business categories to ask for their advice and counsel. In some cases, this information is invaluable. You will also develop powerful new relationships with those in your chapter and many in other chapters. You become known as a person who is well connected in your business community. Imagine being able to go from being an individual who has just a few contacts in the business community to the one who has dozens and perhaps hundreds of connections with qualified business professionals. And finally, from LBN, you'll benefit from the joy of helping others. There's nothing that feels better than to be able to call up a fellow member and to say, I have another referral for you. I have a business or a person that is interested in purchasing your products and services. There's great joy in being able to help others, and in return, of course, to be helped yourself. Well, that's a quick overview of LBN, what we're about, why we're successful, what are the key features of the organization. The next step, if you're an LBN member, is to share LBN information with prospects. Hopefully you've learned a lot from listening to this training, but you need to think about it, describe it in your own words. Also share your story. If you've been with LBN for a while, that's the most powerful way of getting others interested in coming to visit your chapter. You can also refer people who are interested in LBN to the video. It's about a 7-minute video that's on the homepage of LookBizNet.com. It reviews many of the items that we talked about this morning, and might also be a refresher for you if you're trying to remember some of the many details that we provided in this training. There are also printed materials on the intranet site on the docs page. What is LBN is a 2-page description of LBN. The LBN description is a 7-page document. Our recommendation when talking to prospects to come and visit with your chapter is to invite them to visit, to learn more, and to see if they think it might be something they would be interested. Don't pressure them to join before they've even come to take a look. If you do that, they will feel when they come to visit your chapter, they are going to be pressured to join on the spot. So keep it low-key and just invite them to come and visit, to share information about their business, and to see if LBN is something they might be interested in going further with. If you are not a member and you are interested in learning more about how you can become a part of LBN, contact the person who shared this information, or you can contact us directly at info@lookbiznet.com, or you can give us a call at 248-620-6320. That's 248-620-6320. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this training, and we look forward to working with you. We'll leave you with this one thought, which is really a sentence from my book, Network Your Way to $100,000 and Beyond. And it says this: power networking is more than a business technique. It is a philosophy of giving, sharing, and mutual support that will not only transform the way you do business, but also the way you live your life. We're not a cult, but we are definitely a group of individuals who have a different way of looking at the world, a way of mutual support, of giving, of sharing, of helping others, and you will find that it really is something that changes the way you look at life itself. Thanks again for coming, and we look forward to helping you grow your business.